Welcome back, my wonderful fellow freedom fighters, the steadfast, truthful, unwavering, those who are standing for justice, fairness, and equity. May the Lord be with you all. Those who are watching without subscriptions, I'm asking you guys for a favor. Go ahead and smack the red button and click the notification bell so whenever your sister upload, you'll be able to get notified. On this very particular video, our brother Simon Ekpa is sounding a warning. Does it mean that all that Abaribe, Senator Abaribe, can offer to Biafran is sit at home Monday is destroying the economy in Nigeria, but the killing of the people who are making the economy, their life means nothing to them? And secondary, where were DOS for the 8 good days before we heard the kidnapping and abduction of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, from the mouth of uncircumcised Malami? The last question is this. We are on a cash and carry mode that Nigeria must release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally plus all other prisoners of conscience in Nigeria. I want you to listen to this video and tell me what you think on the comment section.
Blockade
Lord
can no longer work.
Amen.
We have been able to achieve a landmark in the struggle for Biafra restoration under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu. And let me make it very clear again that Nnamdi Kanu will not talk to us from the prison and from the DSS dungeon. We are not going to accept anything from the DSS dungeon. We are not going to accept any order going forward from the DSS dungeon until he comes out and speak to us, until he comes out and address us, until he comes out with the men that you are being detained unjustly, until he comes out with those hundreds and thousands of Biafrans that you have abducted all over Nigeria. We are not going to listen to any order from anywhere. Biafra has been possessed by the autopiloted spirit, and we are aware and we know and we have brain and we think of ourselves. We know what to do at any particular point in time. Go and spread the message that the redemption and new dimension in the struggle for the Biafra restoration has come. And we are not going to listen to anybody. I want to also address what is going viral now from Senator Abaribe. Senator Abaribe went to visit Nnamdi Kanu in company of other politicians from the Biafra land. And the only message they could bring to you from the dungeon of the DSS is that Nnamdi Kanu say he did not order the sit at home. That is the only message they bring to you. They did not tell you what is going on, how he will be released. They did not tell you what is going on, how the issue that Nnamdi Kanu brought out, what the problem of Biafra are, how they are going to address it, how they are going to make those issue and correct those injustice being meted against our people. They didn't tell you, they discussed with Nnamdi Kanu a way forward. They did not come to tell you what they discussed with him, how they are going to make forward, how we are going to go forward, how the marginalization of the Biafra people will stop in Nigeria. They did not tell you how this whole injustice will be solved. But they come and told you that Nnamdi Kanu did not order the sit at home. Is the sit at home now the problem you have in Nigeria? Is the sit at home now the reason why you are not being employed as a Biafra man? Is the sit at home now the reason why you cannot be the DG of DSS? Is the Biafra sit at home the reason why you can't be chief of army staff under the present dispensation? Is the sit at home the reason none of the people from Biafra land is being recognized and heading any sector of the economy of Nigeria? Is it the reason why nobody from Biafra is in the helm of affair in the security agencies across Nigeria? Is it because of your sit at home that make you a Biafran to serve under Nigeria police for 30 years and you remain a sergeant? Is it the sit at home that make the Abba Kaere case to be swept under the carpet If not because of the pressure coming from all over Nigeria and abroad, they are now beginning to talk about it. Is it the sit at home that make the Nigeria government to go to Kenya and spend billions of naira to go and kidnap our leader while Boko Haram are having the field day in Nigeria, in the northern Nigeria? Is it the sit at home that make Igbo man and Biafra not to be a president in Nigeria for many years, and even now we are no longer interested in Nigeria? Is it the sit at home that make the Igbo land and the entire Biafra, Ijo, and all the land that make up Biafra to be under siege? Is it the sit at home that make the kidnapping that people can no longer travel from Abuja to Kaduna? Is it the sit at home that made the thousands of people to flee their home in Benue State? Is it the sit at home that have given the power for Boko Haram to take over the entire northern Nigeria? Is it the sit at home that Abaribe and the other politicians went to Nnamdi Kanu to discuss? We need to hear what they discuss with him and what do they think is the way forward. Because we know that a president of an Igbo man or Igbo extraction can never solve the problem of Nigeria. The injustice, the incongruousness in the structure of Nigeria is evil and satanic. And for that reason, we have decided we will not listen to anybody, and we are not ready to negotiate with anybody. From now going forward, the Biafra land have risen up, and the people of Biafra have risen up, and we are risen up in one voice. In one voice. And we are going to be controlled, autopilot, in IPOB. On this note, I want this message to spread across Biafra land. We are going to open the line. If you are listening on Voice of Biafra from Anambra State, part of Ihala, if you are listening from Imo State, if you are watching and listening on the Voice of Biafra, the VOB, the New Dimension in Biafra Restoration, you are going to call in and tell us where you are listening from. Remember, this FM is still calibrating. It is going to go far. It is going to go wide. So from today going forward, you will be listening to the warriors of autopiloted in IPOB. Their broadcasts will be aired on this radio. Going forward, we are working on having 24 hours. We are working on having the radio on all the Biafra land, across Biafra land. From today, you will no longer listen to criminals and those who have sabotaged Nnamdi Kanu, called the DOS. From today going forward, they will continue to do whatever they want to do, but for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu, you no longer listen to them. Don't take orders from them. They are not ready to release Nnamdi Kanu. The question you should be asking yourself today is, where are they when our leader, a leader of over 70 million people, were abducted in Kenya? Where were the DOS? Where were the DOS for the 8 days that he was being tortured like ordinary criminal in Kenya? Where were the DOS? Where were the DOS when they even succeeded in bringing him to Nigeria? Where were the DOS? Where were the DOS when this man have paid the biggest price of his life? Where were the DOS to the extent that we came online to hear a breaking news that our leader is in Nigeria? Where were the DOS when this impunity happened on our leader? Where were the DOS? All they do is to tell you about power. All they do is to tell you about listening, command and control. They could not answer questions. They could not address the issue. How did our leader get kidnapped from Kenya? They could not answer that. Today, that dimension has come. We call on our men on ground to know that if you love Nnamdi Kanu, the time has come. The time has come. We are already at war. We are going to defend our land with whatever we have. We are going to give it to them head on. And you know they are not happy. You know they are receiving it very, very bad. You know they are not telling the story. You know they are not telling the story, right? They are not telling the story. If you watch, you see they are crying. Every day, the land of Biafra is dealing with them. Every day, the land of Biafra is dealing with them. That is why they are going to have accident. That is why they are going to die on the road. That is why, as they are killing our children, innocent children are being killed. Our villages are being burned. Our community are being raided by police, by army, by Ebubago, the killer squad of the politician. Today, the new dimension has come. You are going to be hearing this voice that Nnamdi Kanu have ordained by himself. You are going to be hearing the voice of redemption. And let me tell you, the land of Biafra is with you. The spirit, the God that we worship is with you. We are going to fight, and we will fight, or the world we know we are fighting. We are going to fight these people. We are going to defend our land, and the entire world, we know that we are at war. We are going to fight these people until they know that this is not 1967. We will fight until we liberate ourselves. And the time has come. The way Nnamdi Kanu was betrayed is heartbreaking. I cannot imagine myself being in an organization where a man like Nnamdi Kanu will be kidnapped and nobody know about it. I cannot see myself being in an organization when Nnamdi Kanu will be kidnapped against international law, against international treaties, and the people who call themselves leaders don't know about it. It is unacceptable and will never be acceptable. Whenever Nnamdi Kanu come out, he know what to do with them. For now, if you love the Biafra you fight for, if you love the Biafra and you love Nnamdi Kanu, you need to listen to us on Voice of Biafra. If you love the freedom that you crave, you need to listen to us on the Voice of Biafra. Every order you listen and hear from this radio become law in Biafra land until Nnamdi Kanu comes out. And like we said, we are not ready to hear anybody. Nobody will talk to us, we are going to hear. No lawyer, nobody, no politician. Only person that will talk to us will be the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. And he did not send us.
Thank you for watching. If the video interests you, please share.